Guys, what's up? Melvin again, coming back to you on this. As you know that I've got this yesterday and I'm very excited to unbox it. I tell you, when I went back home, I tahan, don't want to open this because I want to open it in front of all of you. So now I'm going to open it. So straightforward box. One thing nice about Wahoo, right? They've never really changed their box design. It's nicer. It's probably, if you ask me, right, it's one of the nicer boxes compared to any other bike computers that is out there right now. So support Strava, ride with GPS, training peaks, mountain bike project, best bike split, commute, today's plan, and single track. The good thing is it supports Strava and ride with GPS, which is something that I use quite often. So afterwards, I unbox this. I'm going to show you how I pair it with my phone and also how do I plot my routes. Because I get a lot of requests asking me how do I plot my route. So this is the... Can you see? Can you see? Oh, there you go. This is my Roam. So I'm gonna peel off the sticker first. It's definitely larger than my Bolt. It's big. It's actually, oh, so chantik. So nice sticker. Done. I'm gonna turn it on while it boots. It's my first boot. Oh, wahoo! Okay. So I'm gonna open up this thing. See what's inside here. Manual. The arrow holder, stem holder, wire, some documents, cable tie. Okay, I think the important one. I think most of you will be looking forward to this holder definitely. At the end of the day, because Wahoo, this is the most aerodynamic bike computer in town. So that you know how it works is this. There you go. So see. Now it's arrow, chun arrow. So okay, so bike computer done, box put aside, phone. Ooh, see, this is how the bike computer looks like. Trying not to get the reflection. Can you see it? Wahoo! It's relatively large. It's bigger than what I'm used to. So which is good you know, when you're cycling you want it to be senang tengok kan. So I mean easy to look at So this is my phone. I'm gonna show you how I pair the thing Oh, Ben just messaged me, M-Bang messaged me. I don't need M-Bang. Okay, screen record. Let me see the screen record. Okay, so I'm gonna open up my Wahoo and I'm gonna pair to a new device. Searching devices. I just sold my Bolt, so I can remove this. I can remove my Bolt and pair it. And now to add a new device, come here. The buttons. Okay, there you go. One thing I like about Wahoo is the LED. The LED is very sexy. Pair phone, scan it. Oh, done. So why do I like and why am I so happy and why am I such a big supporter of Wahoo products? Because it is so easy to use. I just pair it with the phone and all the settings done with the phone is probably the simplest thing in the world. Oh, done. See? Now I can connect it to Wi-Fi and all this and all that, but I will skip the Wi-Fi. I don't really need it. Skip, yes, skip. Should I skip? Yeah, skip. Because normally I just pair it with my phone anyway. Enable live track, yes. Email, wait, let me share location, friends. Nah, next, I don't need email. Welcome to Elemnt. It's up to date. Talking about up to date, okay. Remember I was telling you my old Elemnt, Wahoo Elemnt Bolt, which is about 4.5 years old, right? I can tell you I still receive almost once a month update. It just updated last week. This how good the company is, Wahoo as a company. Even though the device is old, they still support the device in updates, in features and functions and security. Like I think remember last year suddenly after using my, I was using my Bolt for about 3.5 years. Suddenly I got an update, and the update added some new features, which is there were arrow coming up and down. So it's really good to see Wahoo still supporting their customers, even though the customer has been using their product for almost 3-4 years. So this is one thing that I think Garmin can learn from Wahoo, because what I know is whenever Garmin launch a new product, their legacy products normally they don't really support in features, update and whatever. So this is something that Wahoo does very well. in my point of view lah. Again, I might be wrong. I don't really have a Garmin product to test. Unfortunately, I only have the Garmin watch, which is also not bad. But to what I know and what I've read, when they launched the newer Garmin computers, right, the older Garmin, I mean even the Phoenix, right, the newer Phoenix have such good features and user interface, but the older Phoenix was not updated, right? And so is with the compact computers, I assume lah. But for Wahoo, they have always been supporting even the older devices based on what the processor can support, which is a good thing for consumers like us, right? You want to buy something to use it until really cannot use, then you need to upgrade or buy a new one, right? It's also very environmentally friendly lah. Okay, so done. So basically just going to show you how all this works. I'm just going to skip through it. So set home screen. See, so this is the easy part. They're trying to teach me how to do it. I know how to use it. Done, blah 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 blah. Okay, Elemnt Roam done. So this is my device. So one thing good about this device is this. Check it out. Whenever I want to customize the page, it's all here. Look. So this is my workout data. If I click on this workout data, look at it. It's power. Okay, let's do this again. So let's say I'm not going to use power. I'm going to use speed. I don't want speed. Maybe I want the top one to be distance. So I put it to distance workout. See, there it changed, right? So this is how easy it is to set up the pages on a Wahoo. I just have to click on this thing and it just automatically update on the screen here, which is really, really good. Example, if let's say I want the distance, time of day on top, I just drag on top, I let go, and the thing will change. Ta-da! And one thing I really like about Wahoo is not only how easy is it to set it up on the pages and everything, is using this thing called quick zoom. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screens. So sorry, and I can just zoom in like that. Quite simple. So I am a Wahoo supporter because of its simplicity. I think products like this allows me to just focus on the ride and also the map lah. I love the map lah. So acquiring GPS. So I'm going to show you how the map function works tomorrow. So that's about it. Actually, it's really nothing much to the Wahoo to talk about. Oh, there's one more thing that I really like is the plan workout. So I used to use Zwift, but I unsubscribed Zwift already lah. So now that because I'm using this Wahoo one which is connected to my smart trainer, so if I select on plan workout, I can do a FTP test, 8 minutes FTP test. There are climbing sessions, mixed sessions, sprinting sessions. So all these are some of the sessions that I can use on my smart trainer, which is actually this computer will also adjust the tension on the roller on my smart trainer lah. So I use this for my training. It's cheaper, free ma. Thank you Wahoo for having it lah. But Wahoo, if you're hearing me, it'd be good if you can add just a bit more. You know, not just climbing session, mixed session, sprinting session. Maybe you can add a 1 hour session and a 30-minute session just to mix things up, like endurance or power session. If you can just add maybe just 2 more training modules to the plans, it'll be perfect. People for me who's trying to save money. Anyway, it's as simple as that. Now I'm going to show you how I plot my routes. Okay, so let's put my Wahoo here. So to plot my routes, what I do is actually very easy. I have my computer. So this is my screen, and normally how I plot my route is very simple. I actually use this app called Write My GPS. So under Write My GPS, I click on Plan Route. So based on, normally I plan a route, so you can see this is how the map and the app look like. Okay, let me just make it bigger a bit. So I will normally go to Google Maps first. So Google Maps, for example, I will look for, let's say, Bukit Hantu. No, let's see, Batu 14, which is very common for us. So when I go to Batu 14, you see it's here. I will normally click here, and I say direction. Where's my direction? So under Google Map, I can actually point to a few direction ones. So I will normally, when I plot my route, right, I will always use Google Map and look at the road conditions. So for example, now I want to go here to the Ampangan here, then automatically it will plot the route. It shows 10 km. I click another one, plot route to T junction, then I plot another one, and I go back, let's say, to the border on top. This is the period stop lah. So this is how I normally plot a route. And the good thing about Google Map is this, I can zoom in and see how the road look like to understand the road condition. See, so I know, okay, this is usable. I can cycle here. It's not like gonna bring people off road. So this is how I plot my route. I use Google Map and I want to see how the road condition is. And once I see the road condition is good, then I'll go to bike the Write My GPS. So under the Write with GPS, right, route planner, I will then search for the Batu 14. See, so I'll click here. Then this is the starting point. I make sure. Then I'll just go to the route that one. I'll just keep on clicking until I go to the. See, it's just automatic one. It won't tell you the elevation here. Go to the junction here. So this is how I do my route planning. Use Google Map to look at how the route looks like, the road condition, the traffic. Then I'll go to Write My GPS, and I'll just plot the route here lor. Then once I plot the route here, I can still edit it lah. So this is free, but of course there's a paid version. I'm using the free one lah, right? So with this, then I just save, and then after I save, I name it blah 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 blah. Then after that, I'll go view the route. Under view the route, I can export to GPX. And once I export to GPX, which is the file, is where I put to Google Drive and I share with all of you lah. This is how I do my route planning. So under my route planning, then you will see that actually I plan quite a few routes. So let's ignore that one. Let's go to my account, and you can see some of the routes that I've done. My profile. See, this is the route that we did just now. Let me delete it. But I have done some routes. See, like this one. We just did Gotong last week, so we're plotting the route. This is the KL ride that I did with Liran Malaysia, newbie ride in Bayu. So tomorrow I'm doing my Alam Damai route. So it's all plotted from the Write with GPS, which is really good app. I think you all see there's the LED. I love the LED. So then this is the computer. It's a very simple but it works kind of device, and I love it so much. So thank you Wahoo Malaysia for passing me this device. I'm going to test it tomorrow and see how it works and what other features it comes with. And then once all this is connected, oh yeah, forgot. So once all this comes to, once I plan all my route, right, so this how it is. This is how I transfer from having the map here. So let me show you this. Let me go to Adeline. So when Adeline messaged me, she wanted to join us for our Gotong. So I just sent her the menu. So this is the menu. So based on the menu, right, all I need to do is click on the GPX, which is after I get the GPX, I put it in Google Drive and I copy the link and I share the menu out to everyone. This is how I normally plan my rides, which is very convenient for all. So once you click on the link here, you will go to the Google Drive, and from the Google Drive, all you need to do is open with. So here, open with. Under open with, then it will open with. Then you select Wahoo. I click on Wahoo. Then you'll go to Wahoo, import route into Wahoo Elemnt app. Okay, it creates the route, and this is the route. Once I did this the route on my Wahoo, I just need to make sure I go to the map. So this is the mapping screen. I just select the route. It will then transfer from here to here, sending route. It's as simple as that. This is how I convert from my route, from my Write My GPS to my menu, send to everyone, and this is how I transfer from my phone to my Wahoo. Simple as that. So it is sending the route now 78%. Once you reach 100, I can just click on the route button here, then you will see all the routes there. Wait. Okay, done. So it is transferred. I can click on the route here. There, see, it's here. 95 km slang. So I just select it and done. Loading route. Simple as that. Then from there, I just ride and enjoy and survive. So that's all today. A very simple video on how I unboxing on my Wahoo Roam, as well as all the way to how I do the route all the way to the phone, to the computer, and how I share my route to everyone as well. So I hope this video helps again. Share, like, subscribe. Thank you so much for supporting me so far. To all of you subscribers, I mean, honestly, without all of you subscribers who has been always very engaging and always chit chat with me, right, I feel so loved by all of you. I really appreciate it. It's so encouraging. Honestly speaking, it's not easy to do this YouTube because it's a lot of perseverance and stuff. But because of all of you, you really encourage me to keep on doing content. I know not all my contents are great, and I know some of it is quite boring, but I do try my best to make it entertaining for all of you, especially on the rides. So tomorrow I'll be riding from my house to Hantu to Perez lah. Hopefully the weather is fine and forgiving, and hopefully I see you there. Take care, you guys. God bless. And to all my Muslim friends again, happy Puasa and Selamat Hari Raya. God bless you, and